Hey guys. Okay, this video, as you see, is called Tips for Transitioning. Um, any type of transitioning, of course, but this is especially for like the long transition. Just some things. I'm gonna keep the list really short because I had wrote down like a lot of stuff, and I'm like, if anyone's like ADD like me, you're not gonna watch an extremely long video. Long transitioning tips. I get this question every single day. No lie. Like, people will see my hair and they just come to me and they're like, oh, you're natural, how long? How'd you do it? How'd you transition? Blah, blah, blah. So, my first step to long transition. There's no right or wrong way um to do it. It's all individual. And I will say that with hair in general, like it's just individual. You have to just see and learn about your hair and what works for you, what doesn't. But for me, because my hair is coarser, um and if you do have a coarser hair texture and it's not such a loose curl pattern, I would say the best thing is to do protective styling. List of protective styling would be braids, weaves, half wigs, twists, braid out, kinky twists, Nubian knots, whatever. Any type of style that you don't have to constantly manipulate between the two textures, I think um, will make your life so much easier. Whether you do it with fake hair or real hair, you can just do braid out with your permed hair to your unpermed hair, you know, um, whatever. Because a lot of people I know I've talked to are like just doing the flat iron between the two textures, and I think that you want to be careful with that because you don't want to alter your curl pattern before you even get to see it. You know what I mean? So if you're just constantly flat ironing it before it even um, fully grows out, you already altered your texture at the ends, and you won't know what your real hair texture looks like. So, um, I mean, it just depends on how you want to wear your hair. If you want to keep wearing it straight, then fine, that's understandable. But if you do want to play around with the natural hair once you get it, I say be careful. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with straightening your hair. It's just be careful. So I say like protective styling is the way to go. Again, I did it with weaves, half wigs. Half wigs were like the saving grace. So easy. But washing your hair. When you wash your hair in sections. Do not attempt to wash your hair in one, like you did with your perm, like just under the sink like that. Wash your hair in sections. And when I tell you this will make your life easier, trust me. Especially if you have thick hair, and especially when you're getting into that 4 inches of new growth and 4 inches of permed hair still, that can get really sticky and ugly. So I suggest wash your hair in sections. Part it down the middle, horizontally. These are your friend. 4 sections. Clip it up. Wash the hair in the section. Clip it up again. Wash the next section. Clip it up. Wash next and then rinse. Keep everything separate. When I tell you decreases tangle time, oh my gosh, decreases tangle time. I'm telling you, wash your hair in sections. That changed my life. Final tip, it's so simple. Be patient, be patient, be patient. I can't say that one enough. Just be patient. It's not, your hair's not going to grow overnight, and it's not going to be necessarily easy, but if you're patient, it helps. The best thing you can just do is be patient. Be patient when you're washing your hair. Be patient when you're taking your hair down and you're going from one style to the next. Be patient when it just is growing out, because it can get really frustrating. And trust me, I know between the two textures, you'll be tempted to either, if you BC, that's fine. BC is fine, but you'd be tempted to reperm your hair, and you don't want to do that. So, because I guarantee you, if you really want to go natural and you end up perming your hair because you just got frustrated, you're gonna probably regret it. Just because you want it to be natural, and now you just couldn't do it. Especially if you went like a year, you had like a good 4 or 5 inches of new growth, and then you permed it. I promise you, you're gonna probably be mad at yourself if you perm your hair. So be patient. and ask like a friend to help you wash it. But that was it. That's my tips for a long transition. Protective styling is like the biggest. Don't attempt to manipulate your hair every day. You'll have breakage. It's gonna happen. It will happen. Trim your ends. Don't forget to trim your permed ends regularly. Because you will get breakage. It's inevitable. Especially if the two textures vary a lot. So protective styling. I wash my hair I did my hair like every 2 to 4 weeks. I wash it, throw it back in some cornrows, and throw it halfway gone. Easiest pie. And when I did wash it, tip do 4 sections. And just be patient, because if you're patient, I promise you your life will be easier. But that's it. I am going to get out of here. I hope that helped anyone. If you have questions, just hit me up.